box full of board game things from a place called Spiel Material. I'll put the link in the description. I'm gonna cut this open. So these are game pieces that I purchased online in order to make myself a version of Cones of Dunshire. Is it about the cones? Are the cones a metaphor? Well, yes and no. Let's cut it open. Plenty of packing material. Probably a good thing. First off, we have the board itself, which we will make out of these delicious hexes. There are, according to my notes here, there's like 112 hexes. 76 that are the actual board, and then another 36 to help build up parts of the board. So some of them are 2 deep, 3 deep, up to 5 deep. So in order to build them up like that, you need 5 together to build them up. So each one of these is a sweet hexagon similar to Settlers of Catan. Got a nice, nice feel to them actually. And set those aside. Aha! These are, they look like similar to Settlers of Catan houses. Now, according to my notes here, I should have 10 of each color. I'm not going to count them all here, but there's 8 colors of characters in the game of Cones of Dunshire. And that's just an idea of what they look like. Yeah, they're nice solid quality wood and nice vibrant colors as well. So I should have 80 of them. 10 of each color. Wow. Sweet. Those will become the farms in Cones of Dunshire. These, of course, are the forts, possibly, or the factories, in which case they're the industrial corridors. I can't remember which. I think these are factories, actually. And again, there's 10 in each color. Nice wooden, nice feel to them, and nice vibrant colors. So those will become the industrial corridors. Discs, nice wooden discs. 80, 10 per color. The purple's nice. That's the purple. And those discs are the transport hubs. Gonna have some sweet transport hubs. Kabingo. So each player, all 8 players will get 10 of each of these pieces in order to put them on the board. It's a complicated board game. Ooh, that's a nice orange. And of course, your black, your white, your various colors. These are the forts. So I think you play them down flat and put a piece on top to represent the armies. So we've got the farms, industrial corridors, the transport hubs, the forts. There's a few more pieces. Sweet octagons. These octagon barrels. If you've ever played a game like Puerto Rico, these octagon barrels are really nice. I like the feel of them. I like the size of them. And the octagons are barracks. Barracks to train your soldiers, presumably. And of course, it's all about the cones. You forgot one thing. So these are the sub-cones. I haven't purchased anything to make the main cones. The main cones, obviously, these will be much larger in the real version. No, the main cones are going to be, good size. Let's just say 10 meters per cone. No, and then if you read the rules, the point of the game is you got to get 4 subcones. No! I'll get those later. I got to get 4 subcones in order to get the 4 larger cones, in which case then you will win the game. Cones of Dunshire, because it's all about the cones. That's said many times in reference to the cones. Here's the other one. Underneath the table. The subcones. What else have we got here? Yeah. These are good old-fashioned roads from Settlers of Catan, or look very similar to. in beautiful colors. And again, 10 of each one. And the roads end up becoming commercial corridors. Yeah. Commercial corridors, forts, barracks. These are the transport hubs. These are the industrial corridors. These are the farms. Oh, yes. That was perfect. I'll pick those up later. Oh, and these are extra octagons, perhaps? What did I get these for? I'm not sure, but these are the white octagons. Perfect. These I'm excited about. There's the armies. There's armies for different numbers of armies for each player, actually. So according to the rules, 10 blue, 10 orange, 5 black, 5 green, 20 red, 5 white, and 5 purple. As you can see, there's obviously all the proper numbers there. Count them yourself. Pause the video and count them. These are the Meeple, representing the characters as they're playing. So, who do we have here? Let's move these aside a second. Yep. You got your black, your white, purple, blue, green, yellow, red, and orange. And so we have, according to my calculations, that's a wizard, and that's a wizard. The warrior is that, and the other warrior is that. 2 wizards, 2 warriors, an arbiter, the maverick, corporal, and the ledger keep. Ben Wyatt calls it a ledgerman, which I think, just for inclusivity, we should call it a ledger keep, keeper of the ledger. We have these nice glass beads. These represent agriculture chits. I think that these are the 40 famine chits, and these are the 60 irrigation chits. Irrigation and famine. And then one of the things I'm most excited about, these are resource cubes in different metals. They're nice and substantially heavy. So there's silver, gold, and brass, or bronze perhaps. And those represent 30 wood, which would probably be these. 30 wood, 30 stone, and 30 iron. Well, you can decide which one you want to. Maybe this would be the iron and this would be the stone. Wood, stone, and iron, or wood, stone, and iron. This one seems to be the most proper for iron anyway. And they look real nice. Let's see what they really look like. Shiny. So, those are the pieces that I currently have. I have to put them all together. I have to draw on all of these in order to make the actual tiles themselves. And of course the packing slip, which has a vast number of things on it because all of these things, each of these things is an individual order. So there you have it, my current amount of stuff for Cones of Dunshire. Once I get all this stuff together, then I'll try and show another video of what it all looks like put together. There's still some more pieces to get, like all the cards. I don't have any of the cards, and those are basically to be printed. But that's it for this video for now. This is all the stuff to make Cones of Dunshire. A game for the ages, a metaphor, and it's all about the cones. Take care. So this is what it looks like all laid out. So I did this so that I could count everything, make sure I had everything. So of course we have 2 warriors, 2 wizards, an arbiter, the maverick, the corporal, and the ledger keep. And those are the colors, and each of them gets, there's 10 houses representing the farms, 10 octagons which represent the barracks, 10 roads which represent the transport corridors, 10 discs, or sorry, those are the commercial corridors, sorry, The discs are the transport hubs. These are the armies, so there's 5 purple, 5 white, 10 blue, 10 orange for the warriors, 5 green, 5 black, 20 for the corporal, and none for the ledger keep. Then, of course, there's 10 each of the forts, and then there's 10 each of the commercial corridors, and then there's 4 each of the subcones. And then up here you can see there's 60 irrigation tokens, 40 famine tokens, 30 wood, 30 stone, and unfortunately 27 iron. So I just don't have quite as many iron as I should have. And then above that, each of these stacks is 10, except for this first one is 4. So there's 110, 114, and which is actually a couple more than I needed. 112 is what I ordered. There's a few extra pieces. I actually have one extra red stick and a black and a white fort. I don't know why I have those few slight extra pieces, but then I am also missing 3 of those. So I guess I'll have to get in touch with the company that sent these and just make sure. But honestly, for all of this stuff, that's not bad in terms of getting what I asked for, because it was a pretty complicated order. As you can see, all the bags on the left are the bags that they all came in, so I'll take a few minutes and put them all back in their bags. Thanks for joining me. Again, this is the Cones of Dunshire, the initial edition, unboxing, unveiling the various pieces. I have yet to make the cards, and next thing I'll do is make the board and then the cards, and then see how it plays out. Take care, wash your hands, stay safe everybody.